Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to some more Alpha Centauri Alien Crossfire, Gaias Stepdaughters episode 16. Let's go ahead and get started. We have a pretty crucial episode ahead of us because the last time we left off, the Hive had declared war on us, and they've done a landing over here by the forest. What place is this? The forest primeval. So we've got the problem is that we've had forces dedicated to the land invasion of the Spartans over here, and we're not really set up and capable to fight something of this magnitude. So let's go ahead and get our boil off. That's going to be the very first thing. Formers, we're going to want to get into a safe location. We have one unit here for defense. Probably better to just leave him here. I believe he does get a defensive bonus in the city because of the walls and such. As for this probe that's on here, should send him off to go, I don't know, probe a location or something. And if we've got battleships in the area, we should send them up that way, which we've got one down here guarding the colony pods that we're shipping over here to the Fullest Ridge. And I'm going to leave him there because now that we're in an active declaration of war, we have been for a bit now, but now that the Hive is actually trying to do something about it, I don't want him sending ships down here and destroying my colony pod transport. So, okay, we got a hardened scout patrol. Not really going to cut it for a military unit, but we'll make the transition nonetheless. As for the transport foil, at this point, pretty much worthless, but we'll send them up here to grab this unit up. Never mind. Oh, we did actually win that. Discipline said we just won that. Yeah, go ahead and hold your position there. What else do we got? We've got a unit here. Yep, you're going to hold your position.
Enemy project initiated.
Okay. Oh. Well, former did not make it. Oh, boy. I was not expecting and now you spend time. Let's see. No, the Morganauts are loyal friends. Nope, do your worst.
Resource shortfall.
Okay, well that's obviously an issue for me. Growth 57 turns. We've got a unit here. Is that an enemy unit? It looks like it's the Spartans. Do I have anything here to defend? Yeah, I've got a few units, not a lot. Okay, let's start making a push. We should be able to get this city back. You're going to hop inside here. And you're going to bring him back and drop him off at a monolith. There we go. We've got a Hive already there. A worm, that is. So we've got it back. Oh, he wants to talk to me again now. Oh, a pleasure to match wits with you. Oh, really? He's really adamant on thinking that he's got this battle won.
Terraform complete.
And it's possible that he might. I don't know. We'll find out. No match against the mind worms, though. Great boil status. Nice. Oh, he did get that one, though, even.
Your power rests at the apex of the first triad of victory, for it combines mobility, flexibility, and initiative. Spartan Battle Manual.
Alright, well, we've got Doctrine Air Power, so we're definitely going to want to get some air units up, especially because he's got jets right now he's attacking us with. Missile Penetrator, okay. Missile Tactical. Well, we've got more mind worms here, so let's just put them right on that tile and have them hold. You hold there. Artillery, let's start sending the artillery this way. And you should definitely keep going that way too. You were going to build a colony somewhere here. I don't remember where. I think it was this tile right here.
Invalid base site.
Yeah, because the Xeno. Okay, that's fine. We can clear it real quick. Go ahead and clear out that fungus. And then you'll just hold. Yep, disembark the scout speeder. He's going to head to the monolith. You're going to head around. Try to cut off that transport. I've got a ton of military ships here. Island of the Deeps. Why don't we send some of those up this way? At least to patrol the area. Or let me guess, if you can spare me, I can make generous payments to 17 credits per year for 100 years. 1,306. Is that, how many credits do I have? Oh, I've got a lot. So if I give him 1,306, he'll pay me 17 credits per year for 100 years. I can lend you half of that. Okay. We'll see how that goes for us. Yeah, ships. I want to send these up here so I can do some battle with... I can at least cut off some of the Hive's troop transports if he's got more coming.
Combat report.
Oh, I didn't think about...
Production complete.
I didn't think about air, though. Okay, hold on. Trained impact infantry. Yeah, that's nice. Once you're done with that, go ahead and get me a missile tactical. You could replace it, but we'll just finish that up. No. Right here. It'll take me some time, but it'll be nice to have some air units. Keep holding, keep holding. What the heck is this? A sea colony pod? Yeah, I guess I did want one of those. Okay, they're working on a missile tactical here. Go ahead and change that actually to the missile penetrator instead. And for the sea colony pod, I wanted to get a sea colony up. There's a few locations. Over here was one. I think that's why I wanted one. Over here would be a really good one, like somewhere is here. Yeah, why don't we do that? It's actually a really good idea. Whether or not it makes there or not, I'm not sure, but...
Production.
The heck just happened down there? That helicopter died? At least he cleared that for us.
Bot recovered.
A xenophile bloom. Well, that doesn't matter, really. Okay, we pretty much got everything through there. We haven't explored... There's some areas we haven't explored, but... Okay, head down this way and we'll pick you up with a transport. Yeah, you head on over. See if we can do some damage now. Oh, there we go. We got him. Okay, nice. Now we've got some transports in the area. Let's keep them on standby. Okay, some of these units can head back out. I don't need all of them. Nor do I want all of them there. Go back to doing your fungus thing. Nice, that Cal force just keeps expanding. This is going to be a really good colony once it's all said and done. Scout speeder, yeah, no, let's change that, please. That's not really going to do me any good. I would much rather see, first of all, there's missile rovers, which is what I would rather want if you're going to build anything. But get me recycling tanks, then go ahead and let's get this. The recreative commons is fine, and network node. Just focus on that stuff for me. Okay, you cleared that off. Good. Just wait there for a second while I plop a colony. And then we'll see what we've got for tiles. Okay, we should get a farm going right now on a nutrients tile. Some energy here. Let's get some quick growth going, though. Head on over, and we'll do that. Alright. At this point, I'm just going to have military units around so they can protect me. I have a feeling we might have another invasion come here shortly. You're all done with what you were doing. Why don't we ship you off down here?
Combat units only.
Ah, yeah, I figured. The least. We can go do some scouting around his territory, like up here. Ooh. Need something I could take those air units out. They're gonna hurt. Well, I'm building my own air units here shortly. Alright, let's head back off into here actually with these units. I want to use them as I want to have them in the area to destroy transports. Just hold right there. Yeah, this is a perfect spot, I think, for a sea base. Garden of the Deep. Nice. Yeah, this is gonna grow really, really nicely. We'll actually go ahead and do that right there. I don't need any sentinel. Well, actually, yeah, I am gonna want some defensive units. Let me go ahead though. I don't think we need a whole lot of defensive units. Let me get the sentinel, and then go ahead and get a missile destroyer. And then you're going to need to work on some of this stuff. Obviously, we want this. We're going to want the aqua farm here too. Alright, this is where we're going to put the first one. Garden of Paradise. So we're spreading really nicely here. We'll queue this up as well. Recycling tanks, Recreation Commons, Centauri Preserve. And this is about as good as it's gonna get. We need to keep growth going, so we can't do this yet. Thought I had a terraformer that was gonna be heading there. Ah, right there. Ooh. In the darkness, something goes pop, and you are lying on your back on the hillside among the soft orange and purple tendrils of a vast fungal forest. The sound of running water gurgles loudly in the vicinity of your right ear, but you cannot identify the source. Panic rises briefly in your throat as you realize you have no filter mask or oxygen tank. Dressed only in your work suit, but breath comes easily, and you detect no signs of nitrogen narcosis. From somewhere, a voice seems to whisper, Earth Deirdre, but perhaps it is only the breeze. Time passes and you notice that the fungus is growing perceptibly, the spores gently nudging you as they slowly stretch and twist. Fungal bloom. Panic returns full force and you struggle to free yourself from the encroaching tendrils. Earth Deirdre, the voice again, more instant. The last tendrils break and you are free and dashing across an endless field of purple and orange. Earth Deirdre, beware, from close behind you, and then discontinuity. In the darkness, something goes pop and you are lying on your back in the gene therapy tank. The gauzy restraints slowly retracting. The remaining fluid in the tank gurgles away through the tube behind your head and you slowly sit up. 4 weeks of your life. Once every 10 years you spend in this state, a small price to pay for immortality, or something close to it. A half-remembered dream tugs at you as you pull on the clean work suit, but you cannot recapture it. Nice. I like it. We also lost a farm, which is interesting to note. I think that fungus spread. I mean, I'm okay with the fungus spreading, but we just got to keep a little bit of a tab on it. Really hurts our enemies when they come to attack us and we've got fungus everywhere. I've been stationing this unit outside this coast here just in case the Spartans came up this way, but we haven't really seen much. Same thing for this unit. Which I should get these boils off because I don't want to use this unit. Lose this. I don't want to lose that unit and then lose my boils. That would suck. Let's keep planting fungus, which I forget. Okay, Control F. Go ahead and hold, please. Hold and hold. Kelp forest. Just expanding like crazy. You're going to build me a farm. Or I want some of these to go back and do patrols. But we haven't really had much of like a fungus. Like we haven't had much come back anyways, really. If we could do one here, that'd be nice too. So I guess you could transport a unit there.
The substructure of the universe regresses infinitely toward smaller and smaller components. Behind atoms we find electrons, and behind electrons quarks. Each layer unraveled reveals new secrets, but also new mysteries. Academician Prokhor Zakharov, for I have tasted the fruit.
Alright. Yes, please. Better sentinels.
Production complete.
Already founded the first atmospheric core. Yeah, so we built our first
Production
air
complete.
engineer. Hard to believe that it actually took this long, technically, from first landing. I say we put it to use. Oh, we're building air units everywhere now. Okay. I'm gonna lose them too, I guess. I feel like this would be a really good spot for a base. Let's go scout it out.
Terraform complete. Cannot execute order.
Okay. Go drop this Don't I have another colony pod here? I don't. I need another colony pod. Aerospace complex, it's fine. Tree farm. Change that to a colony pod, please. And you're in a good position for that. Only 5 turns. Biology lab at Memory of Earth discovers beneficial bacteria. Memory of Earth gets +1 nutrients. Nice.
Production.
Oh man, that's a good timing too, because I just set up a colony pod, so they'll grow and then I'll pick that up.
Terraform complete.
Okay, more jets. Keep doing some attacking here. The Morganites announced the seizure of factory maze. Wow, really interesting. The Morganites, I feel like, are finally starting to like pick up the game. They were horribly crippled for the longest time. They weren't getting anything done. Now this ridge is usually really good for energy, which is why it is the way it is, because of the height. In the game, which is really interesting, and I wish more games did this, especially more... I'm not familiar with the new civilization, but older civilizations, like in this game, you've got obviously terrain, like this hill here, this ridge, and those actually make a difference on what resources you'll find. So like here on this ridge, it's the best place to build solar farms and get energy, because it's high. It's higher than the rest of the ground. So it makes sense in theory, but it is not something that you see all the time in strategy games. Okay, so you've got that farm up for me. I want you to go build another farm. You're going to keep doing fungus.
Production complete.
Yeah, you're supposed to get picked up. Okay, in a second you will. Alright, sweet, more jets. Yikes, okay. That was rough.
Enemy project initiated.
Then, uh-oh. Oh, crap.
Combat report.
I think it's because of those missile ones I'm using. They're not really good for ground. I'll probably use it to try to take this out. What is this? Fungicidal sea former, okay. Surprisingly, I actually was... So it was not something I queued up, but it is something I need. Missile marines would be nice. Let's queue up some other stuff here that we could use. Let's get the Centauri Preserve queued up, actually. Let's get that, and then let's get... bunch of those.
Terraform complete.
Okay, we'll put you here on the ridge. That ridge is somewhat... Wow, it's just fungal destroying farms. That ridge is somewhat near, if you think about it, the Spartans could come this way. So I don't think they will, but maybe we should talk to the Spartans and see. Are we still at war? Yeah, we have a vendetta. Okay, they're ignoring the transmission. Alright, we won't worry about it then. I don't know if I want to sacrifice this unit. These guys seem to be somewhat tricky to come across, and I could build more of them, but I just haven't dedicated... See, we're building one here right now. We should actually build a couple of them. Where the heck are they? There they are. Go ahead and build a bunch of these, because they're really useful to have, and that'll keep that place busy. Now, let's go find that other jet and take it out. Or that. That works too. Discipline status. Good stuff. Just keep launching air raids from this location. It's a pretty good spot to do it, when you think about it. Okay, there's our colony pod. Let's send them over. You're good to go here. Now we've got a spore launcher. You head back to pick up that colony pod.
Until quite recently, spider silk had the highest tensile strength of any substance known to man, and the name silk steel pays homage to the arachnid for good reason. Commissioner Pravin Lal, UN Scientific Survey.
Nice. Silk steel armor. It's pretty good stuff, actually. So we're going to go ahead and cut it off here. I think it's a good time to end it. We'll go through this real quick. We got the silk steel garrison now. So a lot of different units now that we've got new armor. Discover, it doesn't really matter at this point. It looks like we're pretty much working on everything, but let's switch gears to advance pure knowledge too.
Complete.
So we're going to go ahead and cut it off here. Like I said, because we are out of time. All in all, though, we beat back the Hive's small invasion they performed there, so that was good. Looked a little rough at first. The jets were kind of upsetting. I wasn't expecting those to come in and start doing the damage that they did, but luckily now we're launching our own air raids, so we'll keep this up and maybe try to take these out right here. That'd be pretty nice. And we'll keep our expanding going because it seems to be working really well for us. This is a really nice area down here. Lots of food, so it'll grow very, very quickly. Setting up on the ridge so we can set up a nice little energy collector place here. Setting up lots of colonies to collect all the energy from the solar farms that I'll build on the ridge. And then I'd like to also expand here. I'm surprised nobody's done that yet, but you can see there's literally a ton of resources. It's a very good location to set up shop. So that being said, I want to thank you all for joining me. I do hope that you've enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you next time.